MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and their crosstown rivals to the south, the Chicago White Sox. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
John Danks, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. It won him the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
Jesse Padilla heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For the Cubs, shortstop, number 3.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Danks gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Marrero gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Into the box, Robert Baird. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has been known to have a little bit of a floating strike zone at times. You know, sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jordan has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fine half inning of work turned in by John Danks. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hot shot to third. A-Rod is up with it, and a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Victor Marrero gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. David Torres makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Danks has his target. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher, Travis James.
Travis James into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Robison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. 2 out with the man at first. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Marcos Figueroa gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, Angel Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball one.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
That's pretty well done right there. He just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done and drive in that runner from third base.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Torres Giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Alexi Ramirez steps in now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and one.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where you got to use that count to your advantage. You can eliminate half the strike zone and say, look, I'm only swinging if it's right where I want it.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going. And that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Gordon Beckham has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Oh, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. The bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Michael Jordan could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Baird on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Rodriguez.
On the ground near home, Gaddis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Todd Cuellar.
Todd Cuellar digs in here for his first appearance. Danks into the windup. First pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Jesse Padilla will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and two now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Adam Eaton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The White Sox, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Victor Marrero is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Fouled back. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Had a pretty good lead right there.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On the move is Eaton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
In now, Marcos Figueroa, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
With 2 outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single, or a booted grounder, or even another wild pitch bringing that run home.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. A man on third with 2 down. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Padilla ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Freddie Santiago will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And Danks will get ahead with the fastball for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Drilled to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Robert Baird will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Ramirez for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
David Torres will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Danks is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. No runs, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
On the ground to third. Marrero is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Angel Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Angel Ortiz.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chopped at the plate. James gonna have to hurry. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
The batter,
you know, this is one of those cases where you have to know who your runner is out there. I mean, this is not exactly Ichiro busting down the line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two and two.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count. 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Good guys held in check here, but they're on top 1-0. Jeremy Washington will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Jeremy Washington.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Stepping in now, Travis James, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Standing in now, Robison. Chopper foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I don't think it's at all surprising about where these 3 pitches are going to be located. As we check them out here on Show Track, you're going to see all 3 pitches right down around the knees or lower. Now, they didn't get the ground ball that they were looking for, but guess what? Consolation prize, you get the strikeout.
Into the box now, Alex Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Pedro Strop makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Pedro Strop.
Gordon Beckham comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Santiago sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, that's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. Managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and he takes that to heart as he's into scoring position already with a leadoff double.
Michael Jordan will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Adam Eaton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Padilla backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
You certainly love a 1-pitch pop out in that spot. That's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Victor Marrero.
Victor Marrero ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, you get 2 on to start the inning, but, you know, when it matters, you get back-to-back pop-ups. That hurts.
Edwin Encarnacion digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Three and 2.
And you get the sense that he's starting to figure things out. He lets the first 2 men of the inning reach. Now he's settled down, and he's close to getting out of this thing with a 0.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Felipe Taguchi will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Felipe Taguchi.
Todd Cuellar will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's a swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jesse Padilla will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Pitch inside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Freddie Santiago will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jordan moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that one-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Robert Baird will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Up top, it's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
That's
2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Yeah. That one's in there. 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox 1. Alex Patton is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Alex Patton.
Marcos Figueroa will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. A barehanded pickup. He's out.
Oh, love it. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Angel Ortiz. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Chopped in front of home plate. James is up with it. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Well, when you're trying to protect a small lead like this, these are the kinds of plays that just have to be made. Instead, he rushes a throw, and this will go as an error.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here on the show, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Gene Machi is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Gene Machi.
Richard Goodwin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
In now, Travis James. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Eric Robison. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
And there's the 4th wide one as they complete the free pass to A-Rod here.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Todd Cuellar.
Todd Cuellar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Tyler Lyons will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Lyons.
Ricky Regan will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 1. Craig Dutton will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Craig Dutton.
Dan Johnson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Clint Barmes is also into the game as he takes over at short. Leading off the inning, Gordon Beckham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased 1 of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Bounce to first. Johnson scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Rich Anderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Anderson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Barmes fields it cleanly. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Jose Cameron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cameron.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jose Cameron will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 33, Jose
Lester Bowen
Cameron
will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Lester Bowen.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Robert Baird is on deck. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Full count, here it comes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Robert Baird will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bowen will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far, as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. David Torres will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Into the box now, Dan Johnson pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 1. Scotty White is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Scotty White.
Cam Park will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Barmes ranges to his left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Jordany Valdespin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Valdespin.
And that's in there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. Johnson takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Marcos Figueroa.
Steve Hargrove will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hargrove.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santiago is in pursuit, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Cam Park is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 22.
Steve Hargrove will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Steve Hargrove.
Phil Naylor come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Rick Henson is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Striding in to start the 9th, Travis James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Man, he is wearing them out. He's got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Robison.
Into the box now, Eric Robison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Park is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bowen on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and it's still 3-1. Thomas Nicholas is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Marcus Semien will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Evan Gattis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Johnson is there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Alexi Ramirez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Barmes is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Oh, that is just straight gas on the final pitch. 100 miles an hour as he comes in to finish this one off.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 3-1. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.